Yeah, so
All right.
just in
Let me
case
fucking-
Goat
where the
doesn't
fuck
cut
there
in
is?
the Denko Chan recap
No,
from.
I've got the recap. That's in the part
Okay.
2, or like the
Fuck.
Long story
All right,
short,
this-
shit's gotten real.
So let's recap Denko.
Okay, yeah, it's been a bit.
Yeah, page 2. I lost that episode. I'm sorry.
Shit, we lost the whole Clopperoo.
Yeah.
No, we lost the second episode of Denko. Oh fuck!
Yeah, I told you last week I couldn't find.
I thought you did find out something else though.
I found a file that I'm pretty sure it was in, but I think I dragged the individual things out of it at some point because like I can't. There's nothing in there except for like raw data text.
Bruh, it's so fucking gay, dude.
I know. I'm a fag.
All right, well, what are we doing then? Do we need to redo Denko 2 or
no, Matt said that his memory is okay with it, so I figured we could just like do a quick little like maybe a 3 or 4 minute thing of just describing what happened on page 2.
Yeah, fuck the audience. I got a laugh out of part 2, so that's all that matters.
That is all that matters in this here household.
Yeah, Matt, while I get back to the actual post to go through, can you give a recap of Denko part 2?
So the big thrust of it was the family fully cottoned on to Clopperoo. Also, yeah, he became less and less human to us in part 2. He turned into a half man, half bull, half minotaur creature known as the Clopperoo.
Yeah.
Because he just runs down the street screaming Clopperoo, Clopperoo, Clopperoo. Also his penis is just a hoof.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that part. That like just having a giant bull's hoof as a penis.
Did we was part 1 or part 2 the thing with the brother? I can't remember.
Part 1 introduced the brother, but part 2 like went into more detail about the brother. Where he's apparently an actor and he's ashamed of Clopperoo.
Oh yeah, the whole family is like disgusted with him.
Because this is something I didn't realize until like last week when we were about to record the episode. I was like, I just realized we never have gotten like OP's like original name.
I don't think he ever. I can't remember if he does say his name or not in the actual like thread.
Because it is interesting that we're referring to this whole saga as like the Denko Chan saga. Because like she's been thoroughly a passive player this whole time. Also, Denko made it.
Or at least doing her best to be.
Yeah, Denko tried to let him down easy. Big mistake. And the part where we ended was him fucking looking through a window and having the cops called on him.
Yeah. Yeah, he went to her house and was like asking her mom about her and shit. I forgot about.
Yeah, just imagine he's like the fucking T-Rex from Jurassic Park looking through that window.
And everyone, I remember all of the responses were, it was a mixture of people calling him a creep, and then there were a lot of them that were like, "No, man, you just gotta work harder. Like, she wants you to be the best boyfriend possible.
Yeah, if you don't break into her house, like, you're a faggot.
If you're not willing to," I think they literally said, "If you're not willing to go the extra mile, what makes you think she'll ever be interested?"
Yeah, like, you might as well just give up and cut your own dick off now.
This is a prime example of why the internet was a mistake. This dude just keeps getting fucking encouraged.
Or was it the best idea ever?
No, those fucking channers who just keep fucking encouraging him. Like, I understand the ones who are on there being like, dude, you need to stop. This is fucking illegal. Holy shit, what the fuck are you doing? But then you always have the one or two who are just like, why aren't you sending her more messages?
Yeah, why aren't you send her a giant box full? No, it was a
giant. Yeah, it was like a
glitter.
Yeah,
send him a fucking box with hamsters and glitter in it.
Yeah, that was in part 2.
So and then, God, those guys know what they're doing and they're fucked up for it.
I will say 100%. There is like a really fucked up thing with the Chan shit, but at the same time, this guy will have probably done most of that regardless. If he,
heroes and villains.
Yeah,
He played
I feel
multiple
like he
roles in our
would have
lives.
still been a stalker. He would have still been a stalker, but I don't know if he would have done everything that he's done without. Because here's the thing, he's definitely ignoring the people telling him to stop and telling him like this is bad, and he's ignoring all of that. But he is completely taking on anybody who even sarcastically supports him, like in any way. He's like, yes,
I think I know the
validation.
You ready, Lundy?
All right. So it's the one that you just sent me, part 3, right?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right. I was going out with my girlfriend Denko, but she suddenly told me that we're not dating. Ooh woo. Does this mean we broken up?
Off to a rollicking good start. The first response: they haven't arrested you yet? You're still here? Forget about Denko. I feel so bad for her.
If you're wondering why everyone just immediately knows that this guy is the same guy, it's because of that stupid fucking pig face.
Oh yeah, no, that is the thing. That is his fucking scarlet letter throughout this.
He posts that every fucking time, and people are just like, "I know it's him."
Yeah. He's on top of Mount Fuji, just sleeping in a smoldering crater with his laptop, typing in with his cloven hooved hands.
Hey, this is no laughing matter. I made this thread so I could sort things out inside before I went to meet Denko today.
Motherfucker, this has been nothing but a laughing matter for the most part. I mean, I will admit there have been times where I've been like, shit, this is getting a little too close to perfect blue.
This is how things went. I confessed. Denko gave me the okay. Denko said don't email her. Denko wasn't dating me to begin with. I guess? I don't understand it at all. Ooh, well.
Do you think this guy is like the Japanese equivalent of Phineas Gage? Like he just had a fucking inanimate fucking steel rod like shot up through his fucking skull because he was working on the railroad tracks.
This turned him into a complete
that would explain why his family disowned him, because the Japanese have like a real problem with like families just abandoning anybody with like any kind of like mental handicap.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Show us that supposed quote unquote okay email in full, no editing.
Me, I love you. Please go out with me. Abbreviated. Denko, sure, not abbreviated.
So she complimented me for my 3 rows of still hard teeth.
I love the fact. So bearing in mind that what she was clearly saying sure to was him saying, "Do you like roses or some shit like that?" Like that's what she was responding to. But he just immediately was like, "No, that's the last thing that I said, which was my confession to you."
I love that this is also. This is immediately after, like, he's turning in this. We're having like cutesy little emails with each other after he fucking stalked her house and shit.
She suddenly changed her phone number and email address, so now I can't contact her as much as I want to.
He's fucking reaching through her window like fucking King Kong snatching at Fay Ray.
Yeah.
Plus, there are strange rumors spreading about me at school, and everyone's ignoring me. Ooh, it hurts so much.
GG, man, but it could still be worse. On top of changing her phone number and email to get away from you, she could have checked into a mental institution.
Please, this is a huge shock to me. I can't believe Denko would do something like this. Because just yesterday, one of Denko's school friends sold me her new email and phone number for 60,000 yen.
Oh, this is going to be one of the most obscure references like I make on this show, but like I can't remember her name, but the story's going to end like the fucking Spanish fucking nun who scolded herself with fucking hot oil because like a baron kept like wanting to fuck her. So she was just like, you know what, I'm just going to burn my face and tits off.
You really think that would stop him? You really think that would stop him from obtaining his Denko fan?
That stopped the Baron.
Was this real or is this in a book?
Yeah, this is a real story because like this lady was like she lived for like a long time after this, and I think she became a saint, or at the very least like a folk saint.
She was like a localized saint. It's like those Russian saints that just kind of like have a story
She's
built about it.
Also, the reason I know about her is from the game Blasphemous, because one of the bosses is our Lady of the Charred Visage is based off of her story. But yeah, Denko Chan's gonna horribly scar herself, sew her pussy up something.
Same guy, huh? Frankly, I'm amazed he's still around. Wait a second, I saw the old threads, but OP, did you really send over 600 emails without getting a reply?
I didn't have any experience with romance, so yes, I sent that many. But I'm better now that everyone's warned me against doing that, Uwu.
That's dedication, man. But what would you do if Denko liked someone else?
I don't think that would happen. But if she got another boyfriend, I'd cry, Uwu.
She doesn't want your love, so pretending to date Denko.
Monday, you're gonna get this reference, but I'm just imagining the dude with the pompadour from fucking Shaman Warrior, not Shaman King, just fucking deep dicking her. Like that's what I'm picturing Denko Chan's boyfriend is. I can't remember his name, but like just Google pompadour guy from fucking Shaman King. That's what I'm imagining Denko Chan being fucking topped by.
She doesn't want your love, so pretending to date Denko is just troubling her. It's a waste of time getting so attached.
If I got another girlfriend, what would I tell Denko? What would be the point of that?
Haha, this is funny. I just woke up. My girlfriend, who was sleeping beside me, had her read the previous threads, and now she can't sleep anymore. Given the title of the thread, don't you
Can't
already
sleep. Clopper will get me. Can't sleep. Clopper will get me.
Oh no! Oh, Kalabaru is going to get me out of here!
Let's be realistic here. He didn't have a girlfriend at any point. So did you end up getting a reply from Denko?
After I sent that message, Denko changed her number and address. And the next day, her friend sold them to me. Then I tried sending another email, but she changed her number yet again. I was really upset and bought the info from her friend again. But when I finally emailed Denko, she said we're not dating, Uwu.
So
What a shitty friend Denko Chan has.
Yeah, she's just sitting there just
Matt,
like, I'm just getting free money from this bitch.
I don't want to spoil too much, but that's going to come up again later. So the current situation is she said you're not dating. So
Denko Chan's like, I paid Denko Chan's friend and she told me she's highly susceptible to chloroform.
So the current situation is she said you're not dating. So you want to talk about what you should do?
Well, Denko seems to be denying me her email. So I changed my address and I'm pretending to be one of her friends. I need a way to casually ask.
I paid Denko Chan's friend, and it turns out she's like somebody from an episode of Gilligan's Island. You just hit her over the head with a coconut once, out for hours.
So just to be clear, OP's strategy here is that Denko doesn't want him clear. He understands that Denko doesn't want him to have her email address, so he has changed his email address and is now pretending to be one of her friends.
Yeah, he said, I need a way to casually ask what she thinks about me. So he's pretending, is like reverse To Catch a Predator-ing her right now.
Yes.
Can you just throw in a casual, is the thing with OP going okay with a regular email?
Ooh, I might send that, sure. But I'm not sure if she talked to her friends about it. And she might already be asleep.
You better not email her right now. Don't blow your relationship at this point, man. Maybe around 500 emails would wake her up.
Then she definitely knows me, Uwu. Please, Aru.
Please, fuck you. Be frank with her, man. Then the conversation can flow naturally. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes. Oh, who is it? If OP's name comes up, you're safe. No? Didn't someone confess to you, though? Who was that? Then you can ask what you were... Then you can ask what you want to hear about yourself, OP. Abruptly asking if she likes or hates you would be a mistake. Lead the conversation towards what you want to hear.
Imagine Denko Chan reading this supposed email from her friend, and it's like, I don't know what it is, but this has the energy of an email written with one hand.
Yeah.
One cloven hoofed hand.
Whoa, thanks. That's really useful. Lead the conversation, huh? I think I'll send her an email now. Earlier I said, it's blank.
Oh, it'd be great if, like, I just want to throw this out there. If, like, he emails her under this friend's identity, and when he asked her about himself. She's like, "Oh, what, that fucking creepy fag?"
I want to say I'm not laughing at the interruption. It's the fact that like you said, "Oh, it's," and then Matt just kept. It's like a fucking Ren and Stimpy joke.
Earlier, I said it's blank. I changed my address, so please add me. Denko, blank from blank? Gotcha. Sorry, I just changed addresses too. Invite me if you go out drinking again.
Good morning. Sorry to message you now. I just woke up at this weird time. Before I get back to bed, I was just thinking, Denko, you're really popular, right? So do you have a boyfriend? Maybe start with something like that.
Thanks, I sent that, Uwu.
If she actually replies at a time like this, I think I'll fall for Denko's sweetness.
I've been wanting to know when Denko sleeps, so I've watched her window to see when the lights go out. He's just got fucking binoculars. Like, does he actually live across the street from her or something? Like, what is he doing? Is he posted up?
He goes from her house and stares through the window. He's already
he parks himself in her bushes out in the back, and he just puts his fucking binoculars on and tries to see inside of Denko's fucking room.
This is why I'm glad my window just leads directly to my garage. Again.
And this is why I'm glad I keep my crossbow next to my window.
Usually the lights are out around 1 or 2, so she might be sleeping, Uwu.
OP, what about Denko charms you?
With a bolt in the old piss plant.
I forgot you piss and plant.
It's gotta stink to high hell.
Look, I change the dirt occasionally.
I remember, Lon, do you remember the episode Come Town where Stav was laid up and him and Nick were hanging out in his room?
Yeah.
And he fucking goes over, he's like, man, why are a couple of your plants dead? And he's like, oh, I've been pissing in them for like a year. He just didn't water them. He was just like, well, it's wet. It's like a liquid, so it works.
Figured it would work.
See, I'm smarter than that. I got plants that like enjoy high salt levels, so
Yeah, I showed somewhere there's literally a spot off my porch that I've been pissing in for like it's going on.
Oh
like,
my god, I got like just a gigantic dark spot in my driveway where I've been pissing for like years now.
I've been pissing in like a specific, like I'm not even trying to, it's just where I go. And it is completely dead earth. Like in that like, it's just grass and then just fucking dirt.
Man, I can't believe you guys do that sort of thing. Like, and then
we're the weirdos, Mister. I fucking touch myself to snake women.
Wait, why is that weird? I don't understand. Like literally, half the country touches themselves to snake women.
You guys rip for a minute. I gotta go take a piss and feed the plants.
You're just jealous.
Jealous of what? That you have a piss plant?
Yeah, you're just jealous of how free me and Goat are. Like the world is our toilet.
No. See, here's the thing. I've got you both fucking beat because I have literally fucking a thing that I can open up and it just goes directly into the fucking sewers, and I just fucking piss into the sewers, directly into the sewers. And I don't even need the fucking toilet. So it's all good on my part, man.
So you have a disgusting septic hole in your house.
Yes. I only ever fucking open that shit up whenever like I really need to piss, but I like don't want to fucking like make the trip all the way to the bathroom.
You ever go through a peeing in sinks phase?
No, I don't think I've ever done that.
I did that a lot in my teen years. Like I would just piss.
Would you do that sober or?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
sometimes, yeah.
Well, I'm just wondering, like, so when you piss in something that's
a lot of
not
variables.
When you piss in something that's not a toilet, is it just because it's just out of laziness? Just like I just don't want to go all the way to the bathroom.
I mean, it can't be because I would literally go into the bathroom and piss in the bathroom sink.
My bathroom,
like the toilet is right there.
My bathroom is right across from the hall from me, and I literally like sometimes will just take a direct left turn and go outside.
I just don't understand what the motivation is there.
I think it's just a thing of like I don't know. It just
I
feels
would
better.
pee on the dishes like my dad would use to try to give him some kind of piss-borne disease. That never
By the
panned
way,
out.
I want to say real quick, I went and did my deed, and I got some material for the show. So there you go.
Good. Oh, good.
Hang on, it's time for show and tell.
All right.
Yeah, don't load fast. I wouldn't want the suspense to fucking build up for 3 seconds. There you go. There it is.
You can see it. You can literally. Oh, wait a minute. Is that what is that? Is that
What?
so that's just that's just the dead fucking Earth like that you've been missing in.
Yeah, it looks a lot more green. It is like completely dark brown.
Why on the left is there like some sort of white web shit or some shit?
Because that's where I just got.
Oh, that's where you already pissed.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's where the new piss is.
I'm outer. I'm fucking.
Prior to being absorbed into the earth.
I'm developing a fucking land baron. I'm really I'm buying up areas around my fucking property. I'm gonna become a landlord for dead ground.
What if you went outside, go like to take a piss?
What gives you the right to own this land? I have
got-
pissed on this land for years. I have ensured its deadness.
What was your question, man?
What if like you went outside to take a piss and like you're not looking down, and then when you finish, you look down and you just see there's like a guy there, and he's just collected all your piss in like a jar. No, there's just a crazed fucking man just stealing your urine.
That I would laugh probably, but Stavi makes me so fucking uncomfortable when I do this sometimes because like if I do it during the day, he'll just fucking come up while I'm doing it, and he will literally like stare at the stream as it's coming out.
I pissed on my dogs before.
What'd you say?
You pissed on your dogs?
Yeah.
By accident?
Yeah, because Casey, when I first got her, had like a real. She was like really nosy, so she'll fucking like she would like stick her head in the toilet as I'm peeing. And one time I fucking just got her right in the fucking snoot.
Jesus Christ! You fucking dogs are as stupid as you are.
I've thankfully never. I had to fucking shoo Stavi away once because he tried to drink from it. I fucking shoved him away. Like, get the fuck away from that dude.
It's like, no, only daddy can drink this.
Yeah, that's mine. That's mine.
That's mine.
That's for my recycling. You're not allowed to take it. Dude, what if Chris
just shoving fucking piss mud into his mouth?
I got the image in my head. Of, yeah, I'm fucking down on the ground with a silly straw, like putting.
The thing that really makes that is the silly straw.
I got the image in my head now of like when Chris Chan's dad was still alive, just him like going into the kitchen and opening up a Fanta at night to get something, and Chris just comes in and he's like, why the hell does this have a bunch of little white filling on the top of it? And just Chris beats the shit out of his father to steal back his cum soda.
That's my seed, father.
Dude, he has the worst understanding of sex. Have you heard that shit where he fucking said that? He talked about his dad being in the war. He's like, yeah, that was really scary for me when I was in my dad. We could have both died. He thinks that when you're a sperm, you just sit inside of your parents. You sit in your dad's balls until he fucking has sex.
I don't think nothing will be funnier with the Chris. It's honestly to me the point where the Chris Chan stuff peaked. But when she got fucking cucked by the dude in the pickle suit.
You know that guy's still around?
It's so fucking brilliant.
He posts on Lundy. He was on Josh's stream like really early on when he started them. Josh from Kiwi Farms. He's like a Kiwi guy now.
Yeah, all right, fair enough.
All right, let's get back to page 3. Sorry, I fucking derailed it with piss.
No, that's fine.
We got fucking try. We have to tread further into. Where were we?
What about
Denko charms you?
Yeah, what about Denko? OP, what about Denko charms you?
She's cute and tidy and kind, and though she's a little timid, she tries hard when she wants to. She's always putting in lots of effort in the shadows.
She always puts so much effort whenever she's saying, no, please stop. Stop. No more. No,
This
stop.
is something like, because I've been thinking about this since the person asked him, like, why don't you go for somebody else? And it's like, there's something specific with Dinka. Like, the more this goes on, it's like this. I mean, yeah, he probably would rape her. It's probably like there's a better than 0% chance that a rape would happen if he got his hands on her. But it's like, starting to think like more and more. There's something deeper here.
You think it's like an Elvis thing where he dated Priscilla because she looked like his mom?
I was thinking maybe that, or
If it was that, do you think he would look at her and he was like, "Denko, you look like my mother, who also is me," and like also looks like me.
that could explain why the brother doesn't talk to him anymore.
Yeah, my brother, aka me with talent.
My brother doesn't like that I wanted to sleep with mother.
Yeah. All right, Lundy, you continue the list of things that are good about Denko.
She's just so delicate and pure, and she has a strong sense of justice, so she hates twisted things.
That's oddly specific.
So basically, Denko would be murdered if this was a TV drama. Isn't that backwards? As a result of OP being constantly rejected, he kills Denko out of spite. Please recognize you were never dating to begin with.
I have had no intentions of killing or raping her! I just wish things would go back to normal. Ooh woo.
And what was normal again?
Just mutually caring for each other. Ooh woo. It sounds embarrassing when I write it.
And how exactly did this mutual
Oh
care?
no, I think I know what happened, Goat. I think I know the scenario.
Yeah.
This is a classic I choose you. Dinko was the only one that ever showed him like human kindness. And thus like he became obsessed with her.
Yeah, that tracks. With everything that we've fucking read so far, that tracks a lot.
Okay, and how did the mutual caring go?
Specifically, we emailed each other. I put a smiley face on things. We made lots of eye contact. I greeted her with a smile. I'm getting embarrassed, but yeah, it was a lot of things.
Oh well, put a ring on her.
Yeah.
Since everyone warned me that I sent too many emails, I'll only send 10 every 3 days.
It was just I was able to function as a non-autistic person in life for like 5 minutes. That means we're meant to be together. Strong sense of justice, hates twisted things. Wow, she must hate your guts. Take heart, everyone.
So, another thing too with this, with my new I choose you theory, or I guess I could call it the Lisa Ralph quantum or something. But like, remember the letter, the email she sent to him after the fucking like he visited her house and talked to her mom and stuff. Like she had every right to be just as mean as fucking possible, but she didn't do that. Like this is like one of the things that was lost in episode 2, but that was like a moment where I was like, no, Dinko, don't do this. Like you need to fucking let him down as hard. Like you need to fucking put this motherfucker down like somebody driving Excalibur into a fucking rock.
You think it's like a pity thing?
Yeah, like again, like some like a lot of these posters are pointing out, like Dinko Chan like seems like a really nice person. And yeah, thinking about it, I'm more on the fucking Lisa Ralph Living thing.
I can see it. Where were we at? Oh, take heart, everyone. There's no mistaking that OP and Denko never mutually cared for each other.
I guess it's just hard to explain our relationship to a third party, Yuwu. It's something we only we could understand, okay?
You're still at this. There's other fish in the sea and dating sites and all that. If Denko is eaten up by jealousy, then fine. Go back to Denko. But if
Go
not,
buy a fucking Filipino from a fucking like Yakuza. Like Jesus.
but if not, then get along with your new girl.
I think I said that in episode 1 or 2, where it's like he just needs to do what every fucking Japanese loser ultimately does. Just fucking get a Filipino chick.
Hang on. It's in all caps. So Lundy's about to fucking yell as loud as possible. It's like,
I couldn't have anyone besides Denko! Denko is the only one in the world I could love!
changed your number and email address. 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 Does he not notice? What boyfriend wouldn't be told about a new phone number and email? He has no friends and no experience with women, so this is how he thinks. Make some friends first, and then we'll talk. Lundy.
I would
fucking
say I don't
pull it
need
out your
friends
throat.
as long as I have Denko. But then again, I think of you guys as friends, Uwu. Since you're all so experienced and giving me good advice.
This guy is a serious pain in the ass. I like that. That's immediately fall. Why don't you meet her face to face? Then she'll definitely know how barf worthy you are.
1 second, I'm fucking moisturizing my eyes.
I'm friends with you guys are my best friends. Yeah, man. It's such a fucking hassle to deal with you, and you're disgusting.
Every day you're alive, I curse your heart.
So 2chan asks, why don't you meet her face to face? Then she'll definitely know how barf worthy you are. I want to, but they might call the police! I keep watching the front of the train station, but I'm suspecting that she's changed her route, Uwu.
He just goes.
Even though I have wings since I'm a manticore, I could fly, but my flight speed is only 20 feet and with clumsy maneuverability. Speaking of, have you seen the shit where like the Yakuza has been doing drone, like they've been delivering drugs by drone, so the Japanese police have like they've got their own
Have
drone.
the Japanese police been trying to intercept them with drones that use nets?
Drone fighting.
Yes, they've been delivering, they've been fighting. But here's the best part. So now the Yakuza has gotten their own net drones that have been intercepted the police net drones.
Why is everything in Japan stupid anime bullshit?
You know what's really great? Like the Japan, like the Tokyo chief of police they interviewed for the article was like, this is the most fun like our officers have had in years.
It's literally dogfighting with drones. It's so good.
I'm just imagining like some old Japanese, like he made it through fucking Hiroshima and Nagasaki being bombed. He's just out in his garden being like, it looks like it'll rain today. And then he just fucking gets murdered by a fucking net from the fucking Yakuza. Japanese police
I thought you were
have
gonna
a
say-
fucking drone fight.
I thought you were gonna say he looks up and sees them doing this to each other, and then he just goes in and fucking kills himself in shame that this is what his country.
That's just fucking awesome. I don't even give a shit. That's fucking great. I love it. I just drone warfare between the police and the Yakuza.
I'm just imagining now, like this, like what we're doing in Afghanistan, but we just
Dude,
have,
when the new Yakuza game comes out, they
we just-
better have drone fighting. Is all I'm saying.
we just have like Power Rangers, fucking paratroopers and shit going into Afghanistan. Meanwhile, like cut over to some family barely being able to keep up. Starving while we're doing a bunch of flamboyant gay shit and fucking doing martial arts and stuff fighting the Taliban. Like a bunch of putties and American flag Power Rangers fighting with each other. And it's just it cuts over to a kid just being like, yeah, I lost my dad last week because of a fucking drone strike.
Oh man.
Then it cuts to like the stock footage of like the Megazord exploding and all the sparks. Oh, Japan.
I fucking love that shit. That's just fucking amazing.
All right,
my
where are we
God.
at? Where are we at?
Confessing over email.
Confessing over email is so middle school. Why can't you tell her directly? Can't you ask Denko's friends who sold her? So yeah, why can't you ask her friend who sold you her email, dude?
Yeah, I've heard from her friend. Supposedly, Denko is seriously afraid I'll murder her someday. But I don't think I can trust them. It's important I see the truth with my own ears and eyes, Uwu.
Okay, just for the sake of argument. If Denko got a boyfriend and said, OP, you're creepy as hell. Never show yourself to me again. 4 exclamation marks, because this is a funny person. What would you do? Totally hypothetical.
I guess first I'd ask what she doesn't like about me, and then I'd try my best to be a guy that satisfies Denko.
You're always keeping watch. She'll call the police if you go to her house. You're keeping watch for her in front of a train station. You
I
suspect
think
she-
I've already made this joke, but I gotta make it again. I'm just imagining like all of his ancestors' ghosts just standing behind him in a line, like stretching back till the dawn of time, like fucking just looking at him doing this and just being like, I ate Chinese baby in Nanking, but this brings
Yeah.
more shame upon the family.
I bayoneted a monk open for this. You suspect she changed her route, and you still think she likes you?
Do you think there's a misunderstanding? I just want things cleared up, Uwu.
Okay, serious time. OP, you're pretending to be one of her friends over email, yeah? Then casually invite her out to karaoke. Be a little, yeah, dame dae, yeah, fucking, be a little late. Send, I'm gonna be late, so you should go in before me. Then OP goes into the room and you're golden. Since it's karaoke, you'll be good even if she screams. Good luck. I don't suppose that Denko might be a little more than a figment of your imagination. If that's the case, I don't think there's any doubt of you have schizophrenia.
Just imagining Denko Chan at like a fucking like karaoke bar singing, not having a care in the world, and then Klopper just fucking burst through the front of it like the fucking machine, the squid machines from the fucking Matrix. And he just fucking grabs her and flies off into the night.
Lottie, just imagine Bakamatai and then like in the middle of it, just bull rushing a woman in the middle of the song. That's what he wants to do. Or perhaps Denko does exist, but all the outrageous events you write of her are completely wild fantasies. If that's the case, I still don't think there's any doubt you have schizophrenia. Okay, maybe I'm way off the mark, but I'm just knowing the possibility. You don't get anything but what they write on 2channel, but it's worth thinking about. If Denko figures out it's OP emailing her, she's going to go insane.
I'm planning to get the info and make a quick getaway. I don't think I'll get caught.
It's inevitable, dude. Do you want her to hate you even more? Denko's sleeping right beside me. Her slot is too loose, so she took it up the ass.
Oh shit! It's the pompadour dude from Shaman King.
Read the response to Epic Troll Man, Lundy.
Denko is not over! You won't fool me! Apparently, Denko and some of her friends are going to the cherry blossoms in Yoyogi Park tomorrow. I might be able to see Denko from afar, while she's distracted by the blossoms. But I could use your advice to make sure I don't do anything wrong, Uwu.
Yeah, just remember, don't. The D stands for don't.
Wait, hang on. How did you find this out, OP?
Oh, Denko's friends sold me the info for 3,000 yen.
All right.
Oh my god, I really hope like the twist turns out to be like Denko's friend is like not actually her friend, but like an undercover cop.
Wait, Matt, do you want to guess on this? All right, is this friend who's selling you info a boy or a girl? You want to take your guess?
See, I was assuming girl, but now that you said it, I don't know. Shit.
Shot in the dark. Shot in the dark.
I'm gonna go with girl because that was my initial.
Lundy reveal.
She's a girl, but don't worry. I know I can't trust her 100%.
Having to pay for
Bitches be lying, am I right, boys?
Yeah, what a thought. Having to pay for information isn't making you lose heart. What would Denko have to say to make you give up?
I think I'm being very faithful by going as far as paying to know more about Denko. Giving up at this point would be unthinkable.
My pussy is literally made of lava. You will burn to death.
I am the inspiration for the movie Teeth. Oh, ignoring that this could be a complete troll. Denko's a really good kid. I mean, she actually gave the time of day to OP despite him being bullied all his life and still being a creeper even in college. What was this confession email you sent, OP? Love letter reposted.
Hey guys, stop posting that. It's embarrassing. He actually typed "hey" with an H and a dash and an H.
That reminds me of a certain somebody. I think you might know. Yeah, I'm getting some vibes.
I think things are really going to make progress this afternoon. No reply since Denko seems to be asleep, Uwu.
You heard me on that one, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
You should just casually greet her today, and since it's hot, you can give her a soda or something. Yeah, do it, Stalker Man. Give her a fucking Dr. Pepper.
Do it, Stalker Man.
Yeah, the best way to give her a soda is put it in a sock.
Yeah, put it in a sock
and swing it against the side of her skull.
That gets the carbonated soda directly into her body. Were you saying I thinking about casually, or did you already read that? No, I read this.
Yeah, you were reading before that.
Go ahead and do the. I've been thinking about.
I've been thinking about just casually showing up, yeah, and then meeting Denko in person under the cherry blossom so I can confess once more.
So fucking stupid. Do you think suddenly running into you would make Denko happy?
Was it an accident or fate that me and Denko met on this earth? I got the information she was going flower viewing from a friend, so maybe that could be fate. And Denko might just realize how fated our meeting is. Ooh.
I don't know what that face is, but
It's apropos, is what it is.
it's just. Oh, Matt, I'll send you the. I'll show you what it is. I'm pretty sure this is the face of everyone in the thread.
It's an accurate face, is what it is.
Yeah.
Are you gonna check to see if Denko is leaving? Yeah, are you going to check to see if Denko leaves on time? I would think that this is a troll for sure, but the guy who got arrested a while ago was for real. There are some serious crazies in the world. Detail on guy who got arrested. There was a stalker threat by some. Oh, we might have to read this at some point. There was a stalker threat by some art student going on about such and such his true love. Everyone thought he was a troll, but then he got arrested. It was Minami. Wait, that was real? Here's how things. I'm not reading that because that might be fun later. Oh wait. Here's how things are going to go down. He's rejected or reported. Isn't it awful that she tramples on my pure feelings? How can she not understand that I love her so? Never forgive. Denko gets shanked. Denko, run away. Jesus Christ, no. I know a guy who got rejected 5 times for not being their type, but the 6th dated him. I asked the girl why she dated him, and she seemed to honestly like his determination. Incidentally, it was the girl's first boyfriend, so she was worrying a lot about dating, but she fell for the guy's fierce forwardness. No reason for OP to give in, so good luck and don't stab her.
Whoa, that sounds exactly like me and Denko right now. That really gives me hope!
I wonder what Denko looks like. Is she cute? Being targeted by a stalker can't be good for her mental state, though.
Sorry, this whole thing is just fucking with me right now.
Why?
I don't know. It's just it didn't really click exactly how psychotic this is until just now.
Yeah. We're going down a rabbit hole. This is gonna be fun. This is, by the way, I just want to say it's gonna get weirder from here. I know I've realized where we're at in the story, and I'm pretty sure next page is gonna be very funny.
Yeah, she's cute, though I don't know if I could compare her to any celebrity since I don't really know any. I guess you could call her the model Japanese beauty. So
Yeah.
where am I here? Yeah, she's cute.
Yeah, no, you already said that. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
that. And her height? I bet she's skinny.
She's right around 150 centimeters, and yeah, has a slender figure. Ooh woo. And she's a virgin. Ooh woo.
What's in it? I don't know what that is, and like, what's it in like real fucking?
That is 4'9".
Jesus,
God
she's a tiny
damn
little
it, she's
thing.
tiny.
Damn, he wants
By
a
the way,
full-
I've just
Whoa.
been picturing
Hold on, let's
Denko
just-
Chan as
She's 2 inches
Bro.
smaller than my fucking midget of a sister.
Let's just take a pause real quick and note the fact that his ideal woman is a tiny, thin little virgin. I don't know if that puts any implications considering.
God, it's gotta be a feels bad to be a tiny thin girl who just wants to have like a relationship because like
God,
you gotta
his
kind of be
fucking-
suspicious of anybody who like wants
his-
to fuck you.
I don't know,
God,
man.
his-
Those dinners that-
his whole penis is just gonna destroy that pussy.
Lundy, I don't know. All those dinners you get to have with Quentin Tarantino, you just gotta let him suck on your feet for a little bit, and it's fine.
Just a little bit.
I love that graph where someone actually took they took his Oscar and compared it in inches to see, like, as we could see from the diameter and length of the foot, which is obviously that of a child. Wait, how do you know she's a virgin? Did she tell you that herself?
I just have a feeling she is. I mean, I know Denko couldn't possibly be such a loose girl.
Oh, I really hope Denko is as loose as they fucking come.
I hope Denko has fucked everybody. Except this guy.
I hope Denko
Like
is
literally
just a
everyone
fucking-
in the world
I'm-
except him.
Hang on.
I hope Dinko's one of those fucking brides that the Yakuza give to the Nigerians outside of Japanese strip clubs. And she is just getting the deepest of dickens.
Oh, there's Lundy, get ready. We're gonna have a little saga. We're having Matt. It's funny. Matt, don't say anything, but it's funny. We're gonna get into some Chris Chan territory in a second. You're guessing? Well, who wouldn't believe OP's got a sixth sense for this stuff? I'm really sorry, dude. Denko might develop a fear of men at this rate. And why the hell did Denko's friend give OP info? Even to make a quick buck. That's being the worst friend ever. This is definitely reminding me of the Minami thread. Someone call for a snake. I'll go. So we got a little spy who's gonna go fucking keep protection. Yeah, please protect Denko. You are a ray of light.
Dun 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 dun.
I give my life not for honor, but for you. Where does OP live? Same class as Denko in high school. They both live with their parents, college friends. Going flower viewing in Yogi Park. Given that stuff, I'm thinking they both live in the city. And if that's the Chuo line, I think the college is between Shinjuku and Mitaka. If it were any further down than that, I don't think they go to Yoyogi for flower viewing.
Still not here, Uwu. Which means not much to write. If I get an email, I expect some advice.
By the way, this is what he meant as a follow-up to the rejection email after peeking through windows for Denko. Repost of subject, this is how I feel. He explicitly denied wanting to quote-unquote kill her or rape her. If this is real, that's nightmarish.
Guys, don't come look for me. That'd be embarrassing. You'll make me laugh if I see you while I'm confessing.
Or are you gonna go in a suit?
Just pants and a shirt, Uwu.
What do you think the chances of your confession succeeding are?
Honestly, probably about 50-50.
Poor
But I know she's going to accept it. I believe. Believe it!
Denko is gonna have PTSD.
Not to spoil anything, but I do have a special backup plan. I'll have one of Denko's friends ask her to buy some alcohol. Then, while Denko is alone, I call to her and bring her under the cherry blossoms, Uwu.
Oh, what a schemer. Make sure she doesn't hurt herself when she swoons. You got some real great friends, Denko. LOL. Has all the info so far been correct?
The info I got from Denko's friend? So far, I guess. But I still don't trust her 100%.
Where'd OP go? Probably school. His priorities are all out of whack, but in a way that makes me envious.
Oh my god. Actually, I've been ignoring college. They all call me creepy, so I'd stop going, Uwu.
You're gonna make a thread answer your damn questions. Seriously, what an aspie.
I'm not an aspie, okay? I'll answer anything. But sorry if I overlook anything, Uwu.
Wait, hold on real quick. Matt, do you accept him as part of your tribe?
No.
Why not?
Look, I am pro gatekeeper. I'm not making it. Look, we're not making the same mistakes the furries did by letting the Nazis and the neo-Confederates in. Like, fuck that shit.
Yeah, we're not gonna let our pedophile tribe be tainted by these Nazis and white supremacists.
Look, the pedophiles are like gnats. Like, they just show up. You leave a banana out like a day too long. Like, it's just covered in pedophiles.
So the only info,
Such a fucking image.
I guess the better analogy is like if you leave an underripe banana out for too long, it's just a bunch of pedophiles.
you leave a green banana out, a bunch of pedos are gonna come in your gangbang.
Just a bunch of little gnats talking about Boku no Pico.
I go out to my garden next year, and no, I go to my fucking greenhouse in the middle of like, I fucking open it up, and there's just a dude naked. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And he's just like, no. He picks up one of the pots. You've had to know about this at some point.
No, he just and
then goes on YouTube. How to get the pedophiles out of your greenhouse?
Yeah, my a big exaggerated with like a bunch of question marks standing in the background.
No, he just slowly he just slowly takes his dick out of your banana tree while looking at you, pushes up his glasses, and is like, actually, it's hebephilia.
So the only The only info you've gotten from the friend of Denko's contact info and the info about today.
Sorry, I'm fucking cleaning my contact. No, she's already told me a bunch of the other info. Like the other day, Denko went with a friend to a soap store and bought some honey scented body soap. So now I'm using the exact same stuff as Denko, ooh. And please don't do this snake thing, okay? My entire life is riding on today's confession. So I'm terrified of someone getting in the way, ooh.
I'm just imagining a dude in a cardboard box following.
Colonel, I had to follow OP, otherwise he's going to rape and kill Denko and throw the timelines out of whack.
I was gonna say, Matt, where does this fall for you on the pickle man scale? The pickle man scale.
That's why I'm pretty good.
Just one thing I want to ask, OP.
Pickle Man still has a video though, and God damn, that Pickle Man video is so fucking good.
Just one thing I want to ask, OP. If Denko's with a boyfriend at the park, will you stab her?
She definitely doesn't have one, so it'll be okay, Uwu. He didn't say no! He didn't say no! This cannot be stressed enough, he didn't say no!
That's ominous.
There we go, baby.
Apparently, I'm being misunderstood again. The reason I'm using the same body soap is just because I thought it might help me know Denko's feelings and make me think about things.
That's what to worry about right now. Not that you.
So it's not for gross reasons, guys.
He didn't look at the bottle close enough, and it's like body soap specifically designed to clean off cum.
Oh, don't yell the full. Don't wait. You can do like do a Chris Chan spurg out. Don't do like a scream while you'll hurt your throat.
Oh my god! I got an email from Denko! I'm gonna explode!
Well, he went and took not my advice immediately.
Gotta wash my face first, like usual. Subject: NA contents. ... Question mark? Is this blank? Question mark? My name. I think this is the first time I've experienced synchronicity.
Busted.
How did she find me out, Uwu? I'm thinking how to reply. Please, I need a way to avert this crisis.
I like that.
It came up during it was some of the bed talk that fucking Snake had with fucking Denko. There's this creep. He's pretending to be your friend.
Let's have a moment to think here. He was paying money to a piece of shit who was willing to not be a good friend and just sell her up the river immediately. Who could have possibly been such a dirtbag that they would betray me?
I wonder.
It must have been my brother. Obviously, it couldn't have been anybody else.
My brother, who I have not spoken to in years.
Yeah, it's my ancestors coming back to haunt me.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Like fucking Chairman Kogu from Iron Chef is his brother.
Did you read the "How did she find out" thing all the way, or did I cut you off?
Yeah, I read that.
Okay, my bad. It was probably one of these two. What were you sending her? That damn emoticon? She got an email from her real friend. Haha, gonna have to get serious now. This is tough. She's clever. I don't know how you could reply to keep up the charade. Is it charade or charade? Help me, I'm retarded.
It doesn't matter. It's a dumb French word.
No one cares.
What about him? That's the best I've got.
You're also mean, Uwu. For now, I'll send the above email. I'm feeling so depressed, Uwu. Well, for the people supporting me, I'll keep you up to date on the results of the flower viewing. Bye-bye!
Oh, the flower viewing is going to be... Oh, man, that's going to be great. I wish we could get to that. That is so fucking funny.
Just the idea alone.
No, because I remember how that plays out. It is a very good way of... All right. So, Matt, what do you think so far with the story?
It's as good as I remember.
Lundy, what are your thoughts going into the...
It really, like, when I fucking stopped for a moment and just went, oh god, it actually clicked. It just actually clicked to me how absolutely fucking out of his mind this guy is. Like, I knew that he was crazy. I knew that he was out of his mind, at least a little bit. But I just didn't realize that he actually has like a separate reality that he lives in. He keeps saying, I just want things to be clear. I just want things to be clear. But like there's point he literally like will respond to people and then skip over like the things that they imply entirely.
Right.
And in a way in which like there's no way that he didn't know that they were implying it, but he just chooses to skip over it anyway. It's just such a bizarre.
He's like Ice King in fucking that episode of Adventure Time where he's talking about his wizard eyes, and it's like sometimes you can see magic with it, but usually it's just crazy, crazy, crazy all the time. All the
In your
time.
opinion, with where we are right now, and both of you can answer this. How do you think this is going to end?
You've seen Akira, right?
Yeah.
You know, the dude who gets gunned down in the alleyway?
Yeah.
That.
Lundy, how do you feel?
No, that sounds about right.
I want you to improv lines about Denko. This is gonna be the outro.
Okay.
All right. Hold on, let me get the no. Yeah, like that. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, Denko!
What?
What?
Did you do it or did you stop?
I did do it.
Oh, what'd you do?
I said, "Oh, Denko, you're so small and sweet."
Oh, I didn't even hear that.
God damn it!
Well,
God damn it!
there we go. We got. Hold on, do it one more time. we'll, you do it, and I'll just hit this as hard as possible while we're doing it. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, Denko! You're so small and sweet! You make me wanna have a fucking murder spat!
Hold on, wait.
What the fuck did I just say? You made me want to have a fucking murder path? What the fuck is wrong with me?
Wait.